Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Blackthorn, showing off what has to be my favorite new strat in this meta, and that is Anima Bribe plus big stats, because everybody gets to be Dancing Daryl. Honestly, at this point in the game, we know that it's an aggro meta. We know we have tons of these high roll options in the mid game that just blow out the game, and everybody else just slams stats into each other. And when you can be adaptable with Anima Bribe, where you can play for strength in the middle of the game, bide your time and eventually get to the later state of the game, and then look at the board and go, well, there's a Bristleback Knight in the shop. I'd love to throw all of my stats on that. Or I need to protect the Baron. I can put 100 stats on the Baron and then it can't be zapped anymore. Over and over and over again, you get to make those kind of decisions with Anima Bribe, and it really feels like you get rewarded because you can usually counterplay what your opponents are playing. It's one of the more fun niche things that we can do right now, and I can't wait to do it some more. Real quick break to say this video is sponsored by Firestone. You guys may have noticed that I have recently switched over on the stream and on these videos to the Firestone deck tracker, part of the Overwolf package. Firestone offers a variety of super helpful features such as hero stats right at the hero selection, in-game visuals for banned tribes, and minion lists for each tavern tier. Additionally, the application keeps turn-to-turn stats for each player in the lobby, including leveling curves, recent triples, previous board states, and health totals per turn. Finally, super helpful simulators included, which allows you to test changes in positioning and unit choices against any and all of your opponents over the course of a game. Overall, it's a super helpful package, allowing anybody from beginners to experts to improve their play in Battlegrounds. You can download Firestone for free by clicking the link in the description below. And now, back to the video. Being leveled. Scally's so good for number of minions buffed. Have minions die is pretty good too. Why can we never get decent quest rewards? I swear, like, this is like the feels bad man moment of this meta, is every time you just get 3 bad things. Play battle cries for Anima Bribe. Demons are in. APM pirates. Yeah, indeed. Alright. So be it. Okay. Apparently I clicked through the blood gem. Miss Diablo meta, winning games but just picking a hero is fun? Oh, sure. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sapphire Firebat, let's go. True. Just hit the Firebat. Pick it up front. Pray to RN Jesus. The Firebat is coming. Copium. I'm gonna take the pirate. Doesn't really advance our quest, but whatever. It's a good card. It's a pair, right? Gives us an out for a triple. I'd love to play this. It's a battle cry, but like, what the fuck? I'd rather be reasonably strong than be one closer to a quest. I think that Yoho is a reasonably strong card before, and now it's a very strong card now on Tavern 2. I think Yoho is an interesting mechanic as well. It's bad in taunt comp synergies. It's really good against certain late game synergies or strategies like Baron comps and whatnot. So having the card be more relevant is kind of interesting. In general, pirates are weak in the mid game, and it makes pirates stronger in the mid game. It's probably a healthy change. I didn't see it as like a card I thought was going to be changed though. Kind of surprising to see it happen. Which is kind of interesting. Overall, okay change. Didn't think it was going to happen. Don't think it's necessary that it happened. Hey, at least it's a battle cry. Keep getting bigger, yo-ho. Are your eyes stuttering? I mean, how can the game be stuttering if your eyes aren't real? Hey, what's up, Protect? At least I get attacked twice before this thing obliterates my yo-ho. Nah. Meh. Oh, that was good. That was a nice cleanup at the end. Heist Baron's still on 3 against us, and we only took 7 damage. That's pretty good. Cute. Yeah, I like that a lot. I don't really want to burn a gold. Just gonna take damage this turn. Dance on a Bronze Warden. Dude, we're dancing Daryl. We're just role-playing as a different hero. Good day, Mr. B in chat. Happy to see you back in form. Yeah, if today was a 70% start day for my voice, today's an 80. Getting a little bit better, day in and day out. We'll see how long it lasts. By the end of yesterday, I was dragging pretty hard. I'm sure from an outsider's point of view, an onlooker, if you will, it was probably pretty amusing. Bofur's dying. His voice is gone. This old man Bofur. I have seen worse hits. If you hit the banner board, that would have been nasty. Dude, like, people just don't leave Tavern 3 right now. We fought 2 people on back-to-back turns on 8 and 9 gold, just chilling. No fucks given. This is irrelevant in that order. I want this gone first, because I want the captain down before I sell this guy. You're gonna go... You're gonna go. I'm gonna take these stats over onto somebody that actually stays on the board. Selfless seems pretty good, doesn't it? We could keep the board too if we wanted to, but I don't value that very highly. Stats is fun. I mean, it's just not competitive stats. I love there's a reward that makes us Daryl, basically. We basically just become Dancing D. We gonna need some better cards here soon. There's a point, the +2 pirates carry for the shop. Like, the minions in the shop don't get a +2, but when you sell them, they do. So, like, if I buy a pirate and sell it in the shop. Alright, this is Hogger every time. I'm just going to end up keeping this shop, so this isn't that big of a deal. I'm kind of lying, though. If this is Bran, it's actually a big deal. I was going to sell the jugs through to put max stats on the board and then buy the mate, first mate pip, but if we get Bran, and it's just one card. I like Bran. I'm just going to keep this frozen on the board. It's not a big deal. It's always APM Pirates. It's coming home, chat. It's going to happen. We're going to somehow APM Pirate this shit. It'll be fine. Yeah, APM Pirates with Anima Bribe is not that strong, guys. It's not a good combo because you can't buy up shops. Because they aren't pirates. But it is still better than anything else that we can do here because it gives us extra gold. Like, yeah, we just hope that everything in every shop is a pirate. Don't worry about it. You don't sell your scaled minions either? I mean, you sell some minions. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't do what you want it to do. The theory is like, oh, you could buy more things so you get more things sold. Alright, we definitely making this thing big. Question is really just how big. Big, right? Big. B-E-E-G. Big. We have no beast. Going up is good. We big. If we got to truly infinite, like double golden hogger, the dream is there where you can get enough pooled gold in hand that you can then build a big thing in the shop. But it all it just pales in comparison to just being APM pirates. Just be big normally. Like this guy, who's just APM pirates. Just do big things. Right, not really APM pirates, it's just Peggy stuff, right? Anima Bribe. Anima Bribe. Let's go. Oh, where were you the whole game? Peggy's awesome. In fact, like, this whole shop is good. We get Taunt for this guy. We get to cycle this through. Problem is we just don't have the gold for it. We have one extra gold here from Peggy. So we definitely start here. Suppose I should have picked this up, even though I'm not going to keep it on the board. Mistakes? No, it's the problem is I don't keep the minion. Like, I get what you're saying. The theory is you pick up the Overseer first, then cycle it, and then keep the minion. But this minion getting stats thrown on it is more important to me than putting stats on a minion that I'm about to sell, because I don't keep the stats on the board. Because if it lands on Bannerboar, it's irrelevant stats to me. Like, we're literally talking about a 2-1 total stat line. So, like, I'm going to do this now because I'm going to keep this on the board for the end of the turn. This guy, right? Yeah. But, like, you can see where our problem is here. This thing either stays on the board as a 4-4, which just doesn't happen at this stage of the game, or we end up putting stats on it and we can actually keep it around. Alright. You can go right. You did go right. You're the best. Acceptable. Acceptable. Actually, really good. Alright, we killed him. He just got really unlucky. Yeah, 2-1 stat line on a couple minions here is nice to have for a turn, but we don't keep the stats on the minion that we sell into on that board. So if we buy Peggy first, then we get the 2 extra stats on the Hogger, as opposed to the 2-1 stats on the Peggy. And this is the minion that actually stays on the board. This is just a really nice turn in terms of total stats. Because we have the gold to do it too. Okay, that was kind of cool. We could argue that one either way. Interesting point, though. Pretty good opening hits. Pretty terrible Trickster buff. That ain't gonna do. That ain't gonna do. That ain't gonna do. Alright, 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 alright. That's whatever. It's just a lot of whatever. A little bit of a coin flip L. But we take a pretty clean top 4 once again in this game. The question is just, can we get to a point? My god. We got a lot of gold. Do we try to level here? I don't really care about buying this. But once I sell this, if a 50-50 is there, it's gonna be ours. And we just don't have any blood gem synergy. It's fine. Naturally, we'll have to buy both. I just don't think we're leveling. Okay, let's get information first. Actually, let's do this first. You, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. I should have done one first. It's all not the end of the world here. This is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. Alright. Small mistake there with the order. The Peggy could be on the board when I bought the 1 minion at the end. This thing, I was trying to figure out a way of getting more stats on the board before the Mind Muck so I could put the Trickster to get the Mind Muck value here. If I bought the Mind Muck earlier in the turn, I could have forced the Trickster to eat the bit last minion that was on the board. Learning? Yeah, we're learning. It's little things right now that are uncomfortable. Gotta spend a little bit of time on. It's not like we can't just sell the Mind Muck back next turn for the 70 or the 90-90. It's a question of where we want to distribute the stats in this board state. Get the ghost here. Like, we really could just use a Mantid or something. Single poison's pretty good. Second Selfless Hero is amazing. AFK Cindergosa, Blackthorn, Zarella top 4, what the hell? It's because hero power doesn't matter as much as quests right now. It's also a tempo-oriented meta. Look at what heroes you just defined, or you just labeled. Like, 3 out of the 4 of those are tempo heroes. AFK, Blackthorn, and Sindragosa are tempo heroes. In that previous turn where I quickly bought up the Ghoul, I was debating on keeping the Ghoul for this final fight. But it cost us quite a bit to do so. I don't really know what I want to do with the Blood Gems yet. It's our quest. Daryl hero power. Just the full stats of the minion. Whenever you sell a minion, add its stats to a random minion in the tavern. So he tried to get online with Mirror Shield. This guy would have won if he got a little bit later in the game. Problem is he found no Toxpins. Found 3 Divine Shield Murlocs and 0 Toxpins. Finds 1 Toxpin with Murk-Eye there. And his whole board just quickly becomes Poison Divine Shield. This is the card he wanted. We spittin' hats? Straight spittin', dude. Alright. Some good shit in this tavern. I'm gonna pick you up early. I likely want you. Which means we're probably out of Hogger and Piggy here. There's no real reason to throw this at something else. I would just end up spending gold to buy back another thing with no value. You could play Ground Shaker with the Blood Gems, blah blah blah. Trying to concentrate the stats on the same thing, potentially. Naturally. Naturally. It would be all 4 of them get buffed once. At the moment, playing a 30-30 or 40-40 taunt is probably better than Selfless Hero. It's an extra tribe, too. Keep Hogger for Manted. I mean, we can play Selfless or we can play... Quillbore. We can play anything. Like, there's no real reason one way or another to play that. Didn't get a shield on his Manted. That's so sad. Wait, what happened here? Wait, what the fuck? How did he end up being double golden Felbat in one turn? Oh, Pilfered Lamps, you're nasty. So gross. Like, he was a Terracosta Dragonboard before, remember? Late game Pilfered Lamps. We're gonna need some help here. It's a bit of help there. Might just hold the Uther. Like, we're definitely doing this. Which means that goes, and we probably just pick this up. Is there a real reason to make the Murloc into a 15-15? I doubt he is the Uther on the board anymore. Everything else should one-shot it. Unless he plays, like, Ghoul something. We really need another Manted, Leroy, or another Toxpin. And Toxpin's hard to play because we have to sell, like, 2 to get into it. He's gonna get big real quick here. We gotta find a way to get past this shit. Like, these guys scale real quickly. He also has double Mantids now. Lovely. All right, we lost. Okay. We'll take a second. We got scammed out of this round that we need to win. He's scaling at a massive rate, and he hit both procs into the Terracosa. So now he has a 250 health Terracosa we can only kill with poison. Fair enough, fair enough. This is a great dance target, but he's going to be just Manthids all day now. Can just use Leroy. Yeah, right. We could somehow get Leroy to connect to the thing that's not taunted behind everything with our selfless board. It's possible. Unlikely. But possible. Pretty much have to Hail Mary a shot here. That's not Toxfin. That's Toxfin. Believe. Never believe. I need to pull that back, actually. They're just gonna hit a Mantid. No, he gold us. It's bullshit. He's a cheater. That was a good hit. Less good. All right. If we won the last fight, we kill him here. Let's just dance our target onto a Bristleback Knight, and if that can win the heads up here. I would just do this up front. If we hit the Bristleback Knight, then the rest of it's fairly irrelevant. Alright, well, we have to win a 50-50. You got this, Khadgar. Knight. Thank you. We did it. Wait. Oh, fuck. I am not a smart man sometimes. It's alright. Like, this is actually that bad of a thing to sell. I kind of forgot what this card was. Shouldn't have picked that one up. Should have picked the other one up and danced on it. Like, the little minion that doesn't value trade anything isn't important on the board anyway. Now we gotta play around Ghoul as best we can. Good recovery? Yeah, I mean, we had a reasonable way to pivot that. That this minion on the board existing and then more stats on here is fine. Like, if we missed on the 50-50, then we were just going to make this thing a little bit bigger because it would just eat in the stats onto this. And the Divine Shield against all the things that are not going to kill it in one hit anyway. Like, it's all meh. All fairly irrelevant. Golden Ghoul. This board is so nasty, man. Thanks, I hate it. Alright, we got there. My god, we sure do make this game look hard, but we got there. Anima, Bribe versus Pilfered Lamps. Does make some interesting board states. Yeah, a couple little oversight errors. Like I said, I just came back to the game. It's been like, whatever it is now. 9 days, played only a couple games. There will be some little things that aren't intuitive with the quest that I'm just overlooking at first.